Nuradin. Oh, that was hard work, but why was it hard work? Talk to me.
That referee is probably the worst referee in the whole season I've seen at Old Trafford.
Just echo my words.
Honestly, that referee, every time, so let me tell you, every time one of their players hits the deck, for whatever reason, automatic free kick. Is it psychological? Because he gave us a penalty early on in the game when they were first,
He
what,
didn't.
5-10. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying that the VAR did. And then he gave them everything. And I'm not going to lie to you, you've seen some of the images. I'm not seeing it on the footage. I'm not seeing it on video. But I saw Ayew grabbing Fred by the throat. So why did he not go off? That's what it's, you know what? You understand, innit? Because we're similar age here. You understand. You know how it's us against the world? It's like that, mate. That's what he has to get to again. I want a big up man of the match today because it's the fans in that last 15 minutes. Everybody that was inside Old Trafford knew what was happening. And everybody rose to the occasion. And we got that over the line. Because that referee, 1 minute, he's thinking he's in the UFC. Knocking Bruno out. Not giving Garnacho that the free kick in the corner. I don't know what he's doing, mate. Honestly, somebody should have come on and sent him off. Honestly, he was disgraceful. And one of you ever seen Ten Hag walk straight to the halfway line to have a word with the referee? He's not done that all season. He stays away from all that, but he did it then. Because he understands, he knows that referee could have lost us that 3 points today. Like I said, I've only seen still photos. But if Casemiro's got to go, Ayew's got to go.
That's it, mate. I mean, that was the talking point coming out of the game. There was some, say, nutritious sort of football. It wasn't great to watch. It wasn't a humdinger of a game by any stretch of the imagination. But by the time the red cards came, we'd taken control. And that came from Ten Hag's substitution with Garnacho again.
Garnacho came and changed it. Straight away, it's almost like the other team knows it. We know the fans. United players know it. Give him the ball. And then what did he do? He caused just his energy. He starts making just little runs, comes central, gets the ball out wide. The ball comes across from Shaw, and then Rashford does what he does. At the end of the day, today, I thought the first half an hour we controlled it, we bossed it. And I kept saying, honestly, the people all around me, we need to score the second right now. Because there's going to be moments in this game. And what happened? Exactly similar to what happened when we were playing them away. Yep. What happens? In that last 15 minutes of that half, they take control. Yep. They take control. And we're all passive again. Passive. Everything is passive. We're not passing the ball to each other. Nobody, no control. Everything is manic. And they've got good players who run at you. They've got good players who can turn and pick up the ball and technically gifted enough. And that Elise, in that 15 minutes, he was causing us all sorts of problems. The game makes the save. Second half comes out. We come out strong. We try to get on the front foot. And then what happens? Lackluster again. Till Garnacho comes on. And then the energy comes. And then we start to go again. And then we get the 2-0. Everything's all right. We're in control. Red card happens. And then we're not in control anymore. And to me, he's missing now 3 games. He's missing against Leeds. Like, two games against Leeds and the Leicester game. That's what he's going to miss. But Sabitzer came on, right, on a positive note. He came on, put himself about, won a perfectly great challenge, won the ball, put Rashford through. Referee. I looked at their players. You know when you look at their players, when the guy who got tackled didn't complain, the guy next to him didn't complain, they were just running back. That just showed me everything you need to know about this referee. So I just want people to understand, in the 90s, it was United against the world. We have to turn that into the stadium, into that, mate. Because
13 wins in a row says we are, mate.
I'm telling you, you know what? We're turning it, but I'm talking about in terms of the crowd. We have to understand that every referee, all officials are going to be against us. Because that's what it used to be, Adam. You remember. That's what it used to be. All officials turn against us. While Liverpool, in a space of 10 minutes against Brighton, 3 red cards. Where's the VAR checks? And by the way, Liverpool fans, hold tight with that 3-0. Hold tight, right? But I'm telling you now, referees are biased, and that referee is an effing disgrace. He is an absolute disgrace because to what he was doing then, he's got to be demoted. United have got to make a complaint against him. The red card, listen, if it's a red card, we'll take it. But don't be with a 20-man brawl on that football pitch, almost. It's almost 20-man brawl on that football pitch. He sends one player off. Is that you telling me one player did something really bad? He didn't punch anybody. From the photos, you can tell he's holding him here. How many times do people hold each other by the throat? How many times did it happen?
Happens a lot,
It happens all of the time. So we're going to be watching in the next couple of years, watching tonight's game, tomorrow's games to see, because you know what? They're not going to give that. And then he goes to VAR to send somebody off. It's just, but you know what? I'm grateful. 13 wins, like you said. We go again. Scum are coming on Wednesday. It is what it is. Hopefully, everybody turns out, because I'm not expecting anything from the referees. I don't ever want to moan about referees. Adam, trust me, I never want to moan about referees, because I always think Man United should never leave the game to a referee. Yeah. But when they start doing what he was doing today, we've got to talk about it. We have to talk about it. He was a disgrace. Happy Rashford got his goal. Happy that we got a penalty. How long has we got? How long? What's the last time you got a penalty?
I can't remember in the league, mate.
And like you said, it wasn't even him. It was VAR. And you know what? There was two other questionable right in front of me on Rashford. One on Garnacho. Just walks away. That's what he does. But United, 3 points, happy about that. But the fans, I want you to understand that we have to turn this place hostile for referees and officials, because they're not going to give us anything and give the opposing team everything. That's what it used to be. That's what it was. People hate United. People are against us. People don't want us to come back. They don't want to be part of the journey, bro. They want to try to slow us down. And that referee today, disgraceful. And I keep repeating that, but he was disgraceful. And if you watch the highlights tonight, he's absolutely disgraceful. Happy with Garnacho. Bring on the scum. Bring on the scum. If you know, you know. Bring them on Wednesday. And then I can't believe we're playing them back to back. But happy Sabitzer came on at least and put himself about, man. He's tenacious. He's not going to be waiting and be casual and letting you like take the ball, you know what I mean, in front of him. He's going to go in for it. So luckily, at least we'll have him against the scum.
Nuradin, cheers, mate.